What's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back in the video today, and today we're going to be talking about a potential signing for the Miami Heat, as it was reported by NBA Hoops Hype that the Miami Heat are going to be pursuing Dallas Mavericks free agent Christian Wood in free agency, and this one's not that surprising to me, although. Miami has expressed interest in re-signing Gabe Vincent and Max Strus, but I feel like what reports are saying, and also what I kind of feel like, is that Miami kind of knows they're kind of in a situation where they're going to have to choose between one or two guys. It's either re-signing Max Strus or it's re-signing Gabe Vincent. In my opinion, every time out of 10, you're going to go with Gabe Vincent, and so I think Miami's going to go after Gabe Vincent out of the two. I think Max Strus is going to have a hot market as well. There's so many teams that are going to be interested in him. The Cavs, the Pacers, the Magic, the Pistons, and there might be some other, the Pacers as well. So the teams that are interested in him that we know of, the Pacers, the Pistons, the Magic, and the Cavs. Those four teams. And so there's four teams we know of that are interested in him as of now, and there are probably some other teams that are interested in Max Strus. So when you think about it like that, I think it's going to be hard to sign Max Strus. Some teams are going to be willing to give him a heavy contract to sign him. I think some teams might be willing to pay him in the area of $12 to $15 million a year to sign Max Strus. In that case, I feel like Miami's probably just going to move on and try to re-sign Gabe Vincent, who is probably worth around the same amount, probably around $15 to $17 million a year for Gabe Vincent after the playoffs, the playoff run he had for Miami, and how good he was for them in the playoffs. And Miami, if they wanted to, if they, just overspent, they could re-sign both of Max Strus and Gabe Vincent, but I just don't think it is possible. And so Miami does have some side money to spend if they let Max Strus walk and re-sign Gabe Vincent, and they could spend that money to sign Christian Wood. If the deal happens, I think Miami would sign him to like a 3-year, $38 million deal, which is around $12 to $12.5 million a year for Christian Wood. So, yeah, that's a little bit of an underpay with the season he had this year. He averaged 17 points per game and 7 rebounds per game for the Dallas Mavericks with 37% shooting, 37% three-point shooting as a big man off the bench. Was a 6-man candidate. I think he was probably top 5, top 6, and 6th man of the year voting this season. I'm not too sure on that, but I do think he was top 5, top 6. I remember seeing his name in this 6th man of the year voting. But yeah, he had a really solid season with the Dallas Mavericks this season. He'd be a great fit for the Miami Heat if he's coming off the bench. I think he would be coming off the bench. You'd have Gabe Vincent at the 1. You'd have Tyler Hero at the 2, Jimmy at the 3, or either Caleb Martin at the 3, Jimmy at the 4, and then Bam at the 5. Then off the bench, Christian Wood, maybe Kyle Lowry stays and he's off the bench as well. Duncan Robinson off the bench. Who am I missing? Haywood Highsmith. Who else is on that roster that I'm missing? I feel like I'm missing somebody important. Kevin Love, maybe a reason. No, I think if Christian Wood is being signed to the Miami Heat, that means Kevin Love is going elsewhere. But I think Christian Wood would be a great signing for the Miami Heat. I think he's a great fit for them off the bench. Provides good scoring off the bench. Good rebounding off the bench as well. It would be a great backup center for Miami off the bench. He's more of a power forward, but can play that center position as well. He's 6'10", 6'11", so I think would be a really great fit for the Miami Heat. You guys have your thoughts on the potential signing for Miami, as Miami is interested in Dallas Mavericks free agent Christian Wood. That's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and peace out.